My people, how are you guys doing? I think this very matter and want to discuss now. I think it requires all manner of seriousness. So let's leave pigeon one side and let's give it a little further focus and speak on it explicitly. Now, I am confused how Tobi Phillips, yes, Tobi Phillips got herself involved in all this palace drama, all the boss we have been seeing on the internet concerning the palace. I am quite concerned how Tobi Phillips got involved. Yes, it is quite serious to me because she was one among the persons who remained respected in the palace. Yes, no matter what happened, Tobi Phillips remained among the most respected persons in the palace because of the way she carried herself, the way she addressed her issues, the way she remained in her zone, in her corner. And you know, when Kabiyesi carried her out to Paris for vacation, I was quite happy for her. Yes, on the truth be told, I was happy for Tobi Phillips because Kabiyesi had seen her. She was not just an object in the palace, but when their anniversary came, he remembered that Tobi Phillips existed and he took her out for vacation to Paris. Now, what is the cocoa? The cocoa is, how did she get entangled in the palace drama? Yes, now as we speak, the news that have reached our headquarters is stating that Tobi Phillips is in deep regret. Yes, now that it has been evident from everything we have been gathering around, is showing that Olori Naomi is likely to return to the palace anytime soon. All of them are being in deep regret, and I think the regret of Tobi Phillips is the most painful one of how she got entangled in the palace drama. If you have been on this case, Tobi Phillips is one of the least persons that we have heard her drama since the whole beginning of this palace saga. This whole saga has not involved her in so many ways that we can talk of. Yeah, so her coming out to regret today has made me wonder and at the same time ponder of how she got to this point. Because if it is someone like Olori Ronke regretting in one way or the other, I would say that one it's normal, and at some point we were expecting it. Or Olori Mariam regretting, we would know that. But when it comes to Olori Tobi Phillips, Olori Tobi Phillips is one of the persons who have respected herself in that palace. So how did she get here? But if you want to judge it in a fair manner again, Tobi Phillips is a woman. And women, no matter how they try to overlook an issue, they still get entangled in one way or the other. So I will come to a conclusion that at some point she got entangled in the whole fight of everybody fighting Olori Naomi, saying she should not come back to the palace, and you know, all of those things. I have a feeling that was where she lost it. But now that from the information gathered is proving to some extent that Olori Naomi is likely to return to the palace anytime soon, Tobi Phillips is in deep regret. I pray whatsoever she's regretting doesn't get the better part of her. She should find peace and settle it up. Because if you want to look at this matter very well on a more serious note, Mariam is not even in regret. She even had the effrontery more to go confront Kabiyesi's father. Yes, we haven't heard from Olori Ronke, but I know that when she finally speaks, that woman spits fire. She will not spit anything reasonable at all for us to hold on to. She will definitely come out in a different dimension, exactly what we expect of her. Maybe that would just be the end line of it, exactly what we expect of her. But still on this case, I've not come to a conclusion to understand how Tobi Phillips got entangled in this whole palace saga. But no matter what it is, I pray she finds her peace as she's coming out publicly to regret a lot of things.